Alright, I know y'all were getting on me because y'all telling me I needed to move the. Let me get on out of here real quick. Y'all telling me I needed to move the refrigerator inside of Emma, and y'all were getting on me. But that's a reason, it's a strategy, because we still have flooring to do. We're still doing painting. We're trying our best not to move in too many things that'll get in the way. And so it's not that long of a walk. Emma is here. The barn is there. It's about, I would say about 30 or 40 feet. Probably more like 60 feet, maybe 100, somewhere in there. But anyway, the point is that one of our amazing subscribers sent Megan a bag, and I'm gonna show y'all this bag that she got. She's headed to the barn now to get some drinks because she's about to feed us lunch. She just got here, and I'm gonna show y'all this bag she got. All right, let's see this amazing bag you got.
Oh, it's kind of awesome. Look at this. It's got the whole farm thing on it. It's got the barn and cows. And
you look good carrying it.
Thank you.
Yeah, that could work for a purse there.
Pigs. It could work for like homeschool on the go bag, picnic bag, you know, carrying my meat from the freezer back. So this is awesome.
I could never settle down too far away from my hometown. With my family I am bound. I stick by them till I'm in the ground.
Hey y'all, we're back at these doors again. As you saw in the last video, we got done with all the priming and painting, and so now Tim is building up the door, you know, putting back the doorknob and doing all the little details so we can actually put the first door up and back on. So he's back there doing that right now, and there are a couple of little finishing things that we have to do. And we're gonna do that, and maybe even some caulking and a little detail painting. But I'm so excited to finally get a door up. We're gonna have some doors.
Yeah. Trying to get them figured out. We're trying to reuse these old doorknobs.
Gotcha.
Huh?
I just said gotcha.
Oh yeah. The plan was to replace all the doorknobs, the hinges, and all of the hardware. But we got done painting them, and I don't feel like going to the store, so we're gonna clean these up and reuse these.
The doors turned out really, really well.
Good.
You did a great job.
Thank you.
I'm excited about that.
Just make sure you have my check ready.
Oh yeah, most definitely. I gotta cut it today.
Exactly. Alright, I think I got one that fits together. Alright, let's see what we got here. I need to make sure that I'm putting this in properly.
Oh, okay.
The hinges. So it's gonna swing. But I need to make sure that this, you see how it has a rounded side on one side and it's flat on the other? This needs to be facing the swinging way. So
that it can swing in.
Right, and actually close.
Yeah.
Yeah. But like I say, I know me. So I know that I'm probably gonna get it wrong. Yeah. Okay. Now, see, is this heavy? Is this strong enough to hold me?
Oh boy. Oh boy.
These little cheap doors. Trying to sit on.
Now that would be something.
You know, after all that paint.
All the paint, priming.
All right, now we gotta get the lock on the right side. So the lock needs to be on that side. That's why we use semi-gloss, because this stuff is coming out these doorknobs, some type of lead. Grease, yeah. That's the reason we don't use flat paint, because this door will be ruined. Let's see. that right. Then you can go find the drill, get the drill and the drill bits for me.
Sure.
I know that you're curious, I know that you're strong, but life can be furious and things can go wrong. You go, we're better off tomorrow, but who knows if we get joy or sorrow. Stay true to that fire in your heart and your soul. Don't drench your desire in what you can't control. We fly, try so hard to get there, and we might be lost but not forever. There's things in life you simply need to know, but sun and rain and trust in letting go. It takes a bit of suffering, sleepless nights and wandering, before you make it safely to the end, the end, the end. Don't say you're ridiculous, you're not even close. Don't wish for indifference, you're not one of those. We fall, but we always rise up through it all. We get a little wiser.
Alright, guys, got the lock on this side. Alright, let me get my screws and my screw gun.
Whoop, whoop.
Tired.
About to get this done.
But why all the lock is inside?
No, we're locking you out. We're locking you out. Out. He said, why y'all gonna lock us inside? No, it's been 9 months. They don't even know what it means for us to have a door anymore. They said, hold up. They're trying to lock us out.
No, he said, why are y'all trying to lock us inside?
Yeah.
He think he's going in the room and closing the door.
Yeah. Alright, I need 2 screws.
But why I'm trying?
You don't remember we had doors in our other house? You don't remember those?
I do. I remember the nights when you closed the door.
Yep. That's how it's supposed to be. Tim, come here and help me, buddy. Come on behind me. Grab this doorknob and lift up. Grab it on both sides. Yep. Lift up. Hold on, not like incredible. Hold on. Just a little bit. Can you hold it right there?
No, I can trouble.
Alright, just keep it together right there. You got it?
Yep.
Time, hold those. Patience. Alright. I was trying to put it where the old holes were. Alright, it's backwards. It's backwards, everybody. It needs to be flipped, I think. Actually, I think I figured out what it is. I think I have them on backwards.
There you go.
So let's see. Because when I put the hinges on, I was way in there, and the door was laying down on the ground. So, in theory, I should be able to do this right here. I'm thinking. And that should be right. You wouldn't think these things are so complicated. And they probably aren't. But to me, this is like rocket science.
Yeah, we don't hang doors every day.
And this is our first one. So, okay, so look, it is different. So if you look at that one right there, which is supposed to be right, and then look at this one down here, which is wrong.
Yeah,
see the hinges?
swings up.
Okay, so that's a good way to remember it. The actual, like this little part here, where it's the pivot, is on this side of the door instead of that side of the door.
There you go.
Somebody probably out there laughing at me.
I'm sure.
That
Sorry.
fool, he can't even put his hands on the door.
Pretty much, but you know.
No wonder.
We'll get it eventually.
Yes, man. It's easy to hold over my foot when I have a boot on. And just man up and let that foot hurt. Screw, please. Ouch. All right, let's try it out this time.
Okay.
Is that it? Is it it?
Mhm.
Woohoo!
You got a little bit, gotta knock this thing in a little bit with a hammer.
Now you learned that from Mike.
Oh, hit it with a hammer.
Yep. If it doesn't fit.
I closed it too far. It's like it just kept going.
Well, you know it doesn't have the thing, the little
Yeah,
catch.
it did. That's why I
Okay.
forgot about it. I thought it was gonna be hard to close.
No,
but it was like easy.
I gotta go grab that catch and then start that.
So yeah, what she's talking about is let me go grab one to show y'all. That's really the main reason they were hanging the doors. So we had these things here that need to be painted. But the first problem is that we want to caulk when we secure them to the door. We want to caulk around them at the seam. But so we're gonna hold off to paint them, and we're gonna put them up in the spot where they need to be at. But in order to put them up in the spot where they need to be, we had to have the door up to know like where the door stops at. Which we had an idea, but we wanted to be a tight fit. As you can see, there's nothing to stop the door if these aren't there. So yeah, we're gonna get all our doors up, and then we're gonna mark off where these go, these little door stoppers. And then like I said, it'll just be a process, because once we get these up, then I'll caulk, on the edges of them, and then we'll paint them just while they're up there, and it'll be, easy, because it's the same color as back here, and we just paint it with a paintbrush. It'll be a whole lot easier than just painting just this, hanging in thin air. And yeah, so I'm gonna get this thing here on, so that we can close the door, so it can hold itself, and then we'll mark off where these go, and then I guess we'll move on to the next door, huh?
There you go. Yeah.
All right.
Go to your room.
And then do this right here.
There you go.
What about lock?
Sam made it final, like you're in there. You're probably mad at me because I went in there and put my paint clothes on and made you keep working.
Oh yeah, I was done for today.
But especially after I fed you that big Subway sandwich, a foot-long Subway sandwich and chips. However, you're going to be so excited tomorrow when you wake up and you open your door and you walk through it. Come on now. Can I get an amen? So that's my encouragement while you're,
Yeah, working double.
Right.
A double shift.
I have my paint clothes on, but y'all see who's doing all the work, right?
That's how your wife gives you
Tricky.
signs.
Tricky.
She knows that you're done for the day, but she wants you to keep working, so she go ahead and put her paint clothes on.
And I know Tim. He is like, you cannot outwork me. So if I even act like I'm starting to do something, he like, oh, we working? Okay. Let's do it.
right, y'all. So I think we're gonna pick this up tomorrow. I think that's enough for one day. So we'll see y'all in the morning when we get ready to start getting the rest of these doors on.
You want some nails, please?
Sure.
All right, y'all, it's the next day, and we got the boys' door on, and I got those little strips on. Y'all saw me get on, and I got them caught. And we're getting low on animal feed, so I actually have to run and get animal feed, do a feed run. And I'm gonna leave Megan to this, and she's gonna paint these little strips here. Yeah, she's gonna paint these little strips here and tighten those up. Right now she's working on getting this little silver thing off so she doesn't get paint on there. But her job is, after this caulk dries, is to paint these here so everything will be white. She has to prime them probably 3 or 4 times and then paint them with the real paint. And she'll do the same thing around our bedroom door as well. But as you can see, the doors are looking good. What you think?
Yes, they look great. So he's got everything caulked, and I'm just gonna come and paint this little middle section right here. Just kind of touch it up. Also gonna just touch up any spots on the doors while I'm doing that, and we'll be good to go. I should be done when he gets back.
All right, y'all, so I'll let y'all tag along with Megan while she paints and touches up the doors, and I'm gonna hop in the truck and head to town, do a feed run, get some feed for the pigs, sheep, just everybody on the farm. And I might bring back some lunch for the family as well, but we'll see. But all right, y'all, I'll see y'all in a minute.
Y'all, I have these door jambs nicely primed, and I'm just gonna let that lock in for a minute, and then I'll come back with the real paint. Excited about that. He should be back from his feed run soon. He also said that he was gonna pick up some smoke detectors, so we'll get those installed a little later, and I'll just pick y'all back up when I can show you some progress on my door jambs.
All right, y'all, I'm back from doing feed run, and Megan was in here working on these door jambs. She had these painted. Let me turn y'all around and let y'all see that. So as y'all can see, she has these painted and primed. They're looking good, and she has to go over one more coat. I'm gonna take y'all in here and show y'all what I have going on, because I picked up some new smoke detectors, and I have one for each room. Yeah, I got this one taken down already. Let me go show y'all one that's still up, so y'all can see the difference. See how old and crusty looking they look. But as you can see, these smoke detectors, they're not even white anymore. They're kind of old and crusty looking. And so we're going in with something more fresh and also, you know, safer, because I think you're supposed to replace these smoke detectors every so often. And yeah, it's probably time, because these are probably the same smoke detectors that have been in this mobile home since it was made in 2008, you know. So we have some nice, fresh smoke detectors set up so that everybody can be safe, because this is a big house and the boys are a long way away from us, and it's like 1,200 square feet, 80 feet long, and so we're a long way away before I smell the smoke. Even though I don't sleep very hard, but before I smell the smoke, you know, it'll be too late by then. So we gotta get these smoke detectors hooked up, and I just set y'all up and let y'all see me putting them up, and then we'll end today's video.
Oh, I ain't gonna live like this no more. Most of my life's been waging war till I found peace. I could've swore what she did shook me to the core. And I ain't gonna live like that.
All right, y'all. So I had the first one up, and 3 more to go. It really didn't take that long, pretty quick. So let's move on to the other rooms and get these other ones done.
Well, I ain't gonna live like this no more. Trouble comes when the barmaid pours another for a man who should have found the door. Oh, when I get going, you can hear me roar. And you know I can't live like this no more. Oh, I ain't gonna live like this no more. Hurting as bad as the years before. Living in a lie I can't ignore. Oh, I had to cut ties to settle the score. And I ain't gonna live like this no more.
All right, y'all, I'm on the last one, and I figured I'd bring y'all in a little closer and kind of show y'all the process, because you may need to do this yourself in your house. You may have smoke detectors. I don't know what the actual spec is as far as, let me zoom out. What the actual spec is as far as how long they last. I know you're supposed to replace them, but there are these screws here. You see that screw there and one over here. You're just gonna loosen those up. You don't need to take them all the way out. Loosen it up a little bit. Get up in there and loosen the other one. It's a very simple process because I'm not an electrician or anything. But this whole piece, this whole harness here comes down after you loosen it. And then you just need to make sure your breakers are off first. Because I just turned all my breakers off because I'm not, you know, a licensed electrician or anything like that. So I just turned all the breakers to the house off. And then you can see that these wires are color coded. You can see black is on black, white is on white, and then there's a yellow on the red for this old smoke detector. But on my new one, this is red. So you're just gonna take these wire nuts off here and just match your wires back up and put the wire nut back on them. Let's see, let me get this off. But yeah, you definitely wanna make sure that all your breakers are off. And a professional probably would just turn off the one breaker to this one room, but I'm not that good. But so now, let me show you. There's actually, on this piece, this actually comes out. So I don't have to hold the whole smoke detector up the whole time. But as you see, there is a white wire, red wire, black wire. I know the lighting is terrible in here because I had the breakers off, there's no lights. But you can see it's 3 wires there. 3 wires there. So I just match in my color-coded wires, put the wire nut back on them, tuck them back in there, and hook it up together. So it's pretty simple, y'all. All right, so once you get all of that, twist it back in, get your wires color-coded. If I can get up this ladder. Once you get all your wires back color-coded, you can kind of tuck them back off in there into the housing bracket and kind of let this here hang out a little bit. Let's see, yeah, let that hang out. And then your new smoke detector comes with a new bracket, but it fits right in to the old screws, so you don't have to actually like put a new bracket in. And then you just take your drill screw it back in. Get it nice and tight, but not too tight to where it breaks the plastic like I usually do. And then with this, like I say, this just kind of plugs into the smoke detector here on the back. If you can see those little prongs, go over to the light. You can see those little prongs there. Yeah, those little prongs there. That just plugs right into there, and then it just twists in like, you know, any other regular smoke detector. Yep, so let me get this last one up, twist it in, and then I flip the brakes back on. I go out and get the boys and let them hear the smoke detectors go off.
All right, y'all. Tim has been in there working on those smoke detectors, and I think he's about ready for us. So I'm gonna go grab the boys and see if I can find them somewhere around here. And then we're gonna head in and look at his progress and see what he's doing in there. Boys, Dad's done with the smoke detectors. Let's go check them out. Come on. You were?
Yep.
Come on, let's go check out these smoke detectors that Dad made.
Oh, but we were softer. Underwater, actually. Mama.
I got it. Or you got it. Hey, we're excited to see these smoke detectors.
Y'all ready for this?
We are.
For y'all shade tree electrician.
Oh no, no way.
Yeah. So right now, I don't have any batteries in any of the smoke detectors.
Oh, okay.
So, because we have backup batteries just in case the power goes out. And so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna push the button and all of them should go off at one time if they were hooked up right. They should be in sync with each other.
Okay.
So if one in the boys' room goes off, the one in our room should go off, letting us know there's something wrong going on back there. You know, and all the rooms should kind of work together. Y'all ready to test them, boys?
Yeah!
All right. So once I push this one, I want y'all to walk around and see if they're all going off.
Okay.
Got it.
Y'all ready?
Yeah.
Let's see. All right, go and see if the rest of them are
Let's
going
see.
off.
Oh yeah, I can hear it.
I can hear it in the hospital.
Can you hear it in the homeschool room?
Yeah.
All right. Can you hear it? Oh yeah, I can hear it in here too. I can hear it all throughout the house.
Check our room too.
Okay.
Once I let it go, I like this one because when you let it go, it stops the test.
Oh, okay.
Usually if it's going,
Yeah, you have to try and press
and you
it.
be pushing it, and it's like saying push to stop.
And it
if you
doesn't
let
stop.
Go, and you start panicking and banging it on the floor. It's just,
All right, y'all. What do y'all think about these smoke detectors?
all around. Dad did something right.
Good job.
First time in my life I did something right.
No.
All right, y'all. So we have our smoke detectors hooked up. We have doors up. Is anybody excited about doors?
I'm
Is anybody excited about smoke detectors? Safety. Alright, y'all, we're gonna go ahead and end today's video here. I'm tired, it's Friday. I'm gonna chill and relax for the next 2 days. By chill and relax, I mean split firewood and get my wood ready. Maybe tractor work, cut grass, but that's so loud. But that's relaxation for me. Just getting away, I might go down to the woodlands and go spend a couple hours in the woods. But we're gonna end today's video here, and I think we've gotten a lot done over the last couple days. So it's I.A.G fun!
Little by little, piece by piece, I take back what's been stolen from me. Little by little, piece by piece, until I'm complete.